MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Chicago Cubs and the Atlanta Braves. The Braves will try to wrap up the three-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Tom Glavine starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
And that brings up Javi Baez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
To the plate now, David Bodie. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Bodie, originally from the Centennial State of Colorado, he was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And he takes strike three called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. Here's Chris Bryant now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike two. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Cubs are down in order, and now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Cody Sullivan, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. That's out to the gap in right center. It's down for at least a base hit. With his speed, perhaps more. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. The next to bat for Atlanta, Nick Marcakes, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
this isn't this guy's first rodeo. He's been in the league for quite a while now. This wily veteran is having a great year.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's got a 40-homer season going already. He's at 40 home runs right now. He's got a chance to swing for 41 in this one. Heck, maybe even 42 or 43 if we're really lucky.
At the plate now, Chipper Jones. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
Acuna digs in now. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Darvish pauses. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schwarber is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Braves failed to score in their half of the first. We'll head to the second now at Truist Park. No score here on the show. New inning set to get underway, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Today's ball game gives the Braves a chance to end the series on a really high note. A win will complete the sweep.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Row. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And catch made there by Chipper. One away.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
Ball even at 2-2 from the stretch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box now, Steven Souza, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He'll start this one at 269. 9 homers, 27 driven in. Souza, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick. He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings in Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses inside 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
No strike.
The 2-0 on the way. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well. Now at the plate, Andrew Jones. He's been hitting well in the series. 4 RBIs on 5 hits. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Here comes the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
So now to the plate, Gary Sheffield. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. That average way up there to start things out. 27 homers and 87 runs batted in. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 0-2 home. Popped up. Bodie is there. 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So striding in, Ozzie Albies. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
Waiting on it is Almora. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta, who'll move to the 3rd with no score. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Albert Almora. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
At the plate, Yu Darvish. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Acuna is there. 2 gone.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Javier Baez. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score.
We're just about set to go here as the Braves come to bat in the third inning, and this is an offense that's really been productive this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tom Glavine is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Now this is foul tipped at home plate, and that might have shot directly at our home plate umpire because he's moving a little gingerly back there. The 1-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So with one away, time for a check at the standings now in the National League Central as you see where the Cubs find themselves entering play here today. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cody Sullivan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
1-0. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Nope. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
That's in there. 3-1. Bases are empty. One man out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber is underneath this one. And that's out number 2.
The batter, the right fielder, Nick Marcakes.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in the powerful right fielder, Nick Marcakes. He's set and the pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
Coming to the plate now, Chipper Jones. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of it.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in, David Bodie. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bryant will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Bodie on at first, nobody out. Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Ready now, Wilson Contreras. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Man, it's a pitcher you have to love.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And they take the lead. It's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 19th home run for him on the season as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
The first baseman, number 44,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Rizzo is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 0-1 the count. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ronald Acuna.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Giving chase is Almora, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
Settling in now, Freddie Freeman. From the stretch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew.
Digging in, Andrew Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And right into the shift. But this is foul for the first strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Down in order go the Braves. Stepping into the box, Steven Souza looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The center fielder, number 5, Almora.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Almora Jr. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Almora stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And it's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
And the good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Low for ball 1. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Albies, originally from the island nation of Curacao, very well could be starting the upcoming All-Star game. He currently leads all second basemen in the league in fan votes.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Great jump on that ball hit to the gap in right center field. A great diving catch. One of the better plays you'll see.
So here now is the pitcher, Tom Glavine. Marcell Ozuna will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Contreras is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Sean Newcomb takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 15.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Javier Baez. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Acuna's there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, David Bodie.
Ready for another shot now. David Bodie. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. That evens it up 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I got count 1 and 2.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Fouled away. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Smoke toward third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But they're on top 2-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Nick Marcakes.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place. And
he hammers it to deep right field, and this one is gone. A home run. So a solo home run by Nick Marcakes. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Braves have struck for a run. It's now a 2-1 game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
The batter, the third baseman.
To the plate now, Chipper Jones. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Schwarber has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 13.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ronald Acuna. 0 for 2, he's flown out twice. Ready with the first pitch, here it comes. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the 2nd out.
Up next for Atlanta.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power.
A dive, but it's off his glove. So he's aboard with his 2nd hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Standing in now, Andrew Jones, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. In the dirt here, and this is fired right into center field. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
One and two now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Braves draw a bit closer courtesy of the solo home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 5. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Behind 0-2 now. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the 1st out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. No balls and 1 strike. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today he's gone on strikes.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Ready with another 0-2. The bouncer to the left side, right to him. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They still lead it 2-1.
Seventh inning, Contreras.
Now at the plate, Gary Sheffield. He went down on strikes last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here.
Yeah, you got to control the controllables, Matty. All you can do is put barrel to baseball and see what happens. You cannot control the defensive wizardry on the other side.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Albert Pujols will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 9, Albert Pujols.
Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 10 home runs and 34 driven in. The 0-1 delivery. Slow roller down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And that'll be a base hit for Pujols. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Hey, guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And he's going to signal to the bullpen that'll be all for Yu Darvish. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Kyle Bryant takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Into the box, Cody Sullivan sent out to straightaway center field. Waiting on it is Almora, and that's the 3rd out. Braves strand 1. They're down 2-1. Mark Melanson is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the outfielder, Steven Souza. First pitch on its way. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. The Braves are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1, they're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance. Only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Now batting.
So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and into bat next is Albert Almora. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
Popped him up. Sheffield ranges back, and he has it for route number 2.
Now batting. The pitcher, Kyle Bryant.
Jason Hayward will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, Jason Hayward.
And that's taken for strike 1. He'll come in here at 263, 11 home runs, and 34 driven in. Behind 0-2 now. Hayward stands in at an impressive 6'5", swings and throws left-handed. He's an 11-year vet at the middle. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead it 2-1. Craig Kimbrell is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Chicago Cubs. Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Nick Marcakes.
The right fielder, Nick Marcakes.
He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 2-1 to Marcakes. Now a ball rolled softly to second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the third baseman, Gipper.
So stepping in, Chipper Jones. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the eighth. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
He certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Kimbrel is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead. So a two-run shot to left center. As they've taken the lead, it's now 3-2. So as we check it out one more time, remember that for years, 61 was the number to beat, and he's tied it right here. Jeremy Jeffress answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Schwarber is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Digging in now, Andrew Jones. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And the pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Count is 1-2.
Drilled on the ground to short. And this is going to be a base hit for Andrew.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no thanks.
Into the box now, Gary Sheffield. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Cubs. It's now 3-2 Atlanta. Here's Javier Baez. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Up next to the call. The second base.
Ready once again, David Bodie. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Will Smith comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. First pitch on its way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. The pitch. And it's fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
At the plate, Chris Bryant, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Fouled off. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. And he fouls this one off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. He gets the punch out as the Braves finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Atlanta came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Mark Melanson earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.